I being punished for something? Is that why I'm here?
In a sense, yes. You haven't remembered anything more of your life, Chance?
You fall quiet, trying to remember any snippets of your life other than meeting the woman named Rose. The way he speaks your name with such familiarity sends a shiver through your body.
I have something that may jog your memory, if you would like to see it.
Yes, I'll take any help I can.
The dark silhouette let out a small dark laugh and, with a simple movement, a small wooden desk appeared from where Mammon's head stood. Lying upon the desk was a letter, stained and creased where it had been unfolded, and folded again so many times that it was nearly falling apart. The handwriting upon it was elegant and simple, beautiful.
Take a chance. Look at it.
Chance, take a chance. It's good I can do a save before choice. Read the letter. Dearest Chance, I'm writing this letter to remind you. Oh, you can read this. You are reading.
I am writing this letter to remind you of how much I miss you. I know that you're probably incredibly busy, but I have missed our weekly morning coffees that we catch before work and our weekend day trips. I thought that I would handwrite you a letter instead of a simple email, because I know how excited you get over personal mail. Work is going okay. I really wish I could find another job to pay my bills, but that's life. I hope you are having a productive time in California. I know that it's much rainier here in Seattle, but don't let the beauty of San Diego keep you there too long. Besides, you have more than just scenery waiting for you here. Is the merger going smoothly? I know that if you do well, you mentioned there will be a promotion for you soon. These past few months have been so hard for me. With you traveling all across the country, gone for weeks at a time. I know you love your job, but it does get lonely sometimes. Maybe after this consolidation of the company is over, you can take a little break from being so busy. And we could go for a vacation, or even a weekend. I miss you. Your sweetest Rose.
Wow. Well, that's pretty sad. You creep forward, reaching out tenderly to pick up the page. You remember this handwriting. It is Rose's. You remember all of a sudden when she wrote this to you, and you begin to read it with a small smile on your face. You remember this letter. You were a newcomer to a huge firm that represented the Webb and Barclay Corporation in the merging and acquisitions department. You had been taking on more and more in order to prove yourself a capable associate. The job had been challenging, but rewarding, and you prided yourself in doing a great job. When you came home from the business trip, Rose had been waiting for you. She had been so beautiful, with long flowing hair and bright eyes. You knew that she loved you from the moment you stepped off the plane and into her view. Those eyes, bluer than the ocean, sparkled and shimmered when they landed on you. You recall that you planned a long 2-week vacation out of the country for the end of the year. You remember proposing to Rose at the end of the vacation. Nothing else. You don't even remember if she answered you or not. What happened to her? You've learned so much, but it only leaves more answers for you to seek. You must get back to Rose.
So, it seems that you've begun to remember even more. Now do you see that we are similar? We thirst for wealth, for status, for power. Be wary of your hunger, for it may consume you in the end. You may leave now. When you exit the door, there will be stairs to your right. Take them all the way to the top, and my sister will greet you.
Mammon fades into the shadows as you pick the letter, folding it tenderly and placing it in your pocket. You walk through the open entryway. You glance over to the right. There lay the stairs, just as Mammon said, spiraling upwards. You begin to ascend them, step after step. Holy crap, that's a long stairway. There are no windows, only a lit torch every so often, just enough so you can see where your feet will land. You have no idea if you are going above the crust of the earth, or if these stairs are leading you from out of the ground. You hope that you will find out soon. You must find Rose, that beautiful woman. You must find the answers to yourself. Finally, the stairs open up into a large room, still dimly lit. The walls this time are composed of thick concrete, the ceiling so far above you. It ascends into darkness. None of this bothers you anymore. You are determined to get out, to get back to the life you have learned to miss. Not too far from where the stairs end, a dirt floor meets a small wooden desk. There a womanly figure, dressed in darkness, sits upon the table's top, papers strewn beneath her like a messy seat cushion.
You have finally arrived. It is a pleasure to meet you, Chance.
Well, nice voice you have there. But, well, it sounds pretty erotic actually, I think. The way her voice tingles in your ears is both pleasant and terrifying. You need to leave.
I need to get out of here.
An impatient one, aren't we? You didn't even ask my name. Practice some patience, and I may present you with an opportunity.
I'm sorry. You are one of the 7, yes? What is your name?
It's nice to see a man who can find his manners quickly. I am Asmodeus the Luxurious. I see that you have an intense desire to leave this place. I am familiar with those who have a great sense of urgency for certain things.
What kind of opportunity do you have for me?
I know that you long to see your darling Rose. I know how badly you want to touch her, to kiss her, to embrace her. I can give you a memory that is close enough to what you yearn for. Of course, you must do something for me in return. Does that sound agreeable?
No?
What do I have to do?
Answer a few questions for me, if you would.
Oh crap.
That's it. Answer your questions.
Well, yes. I am a curious and lonesome creature, you know? I don't have the freedom to leave this place as you do, and I like to live vicariously through those who are able to quench their passions.
Very well. I will answer your questions.
Wonderful. I have 2 questions for you. If you answer both correctly, I will gift you with a sweet memory.
Oh crap.
My first question. What makes you desire to leave this place? Out of all the things in your life, what draws you back to the living the most?
Wait. I'm actually dead.
Your blood turns to ice. How did you die? Is this what happens once you've left your body? Is this a purgatory that you first must go through to get to heaven? The feminine form wavered a moment, perturbed that you did not answer her question.
In a manner of speaking, you aren't alive, but you aren't exactly dead either. Now, answer the question.
Her vague answer calms you immediately, knowing that this might be the way to return to your life. You hit her treat and answer her. Ah! Rose.
This is the answer I was expecting. You long to see her and to be with her once again. Love is the strongest bond that one can have in terms of earthly attachments. I will accept this answer.
Good, I'm happy about that.
Now, your second question is kind of a riddle. Are you ready to test your wit against mine?
No, I'm not. You simply not knowing that this question is one of you must answer correctly or the promised memory will be lost.
A cloud was my mother. The wind is my father. My son is the cool stream, and my daughter is the fruit of the land. A rainbow is my bed, the earth my final resting place, and I am the torment of man.
Cloud was my mother, the wind is my father, my son is a cool stream, and my daughter is the fruit of the land, the rainbow is my bed.
What am I?
Air, fire, rain, or time? Time, no. Fire, I don't think so. Air or rain? I think that would be rain, actually. It could be air. Time and fire doesn't work with cloud was my mother. And there was something else, I don't remember the rest. But I think I will go with rain. But first, let's do this. And to be sure, rain?
You are correct. The answer is rain. One night, during a very pleasant dream, you woke to the rain against your window. Don't you remember?
Her voice echoes away as your vision fades to black. There's a rhythmic pattering that you hear. What did Asmodeus say it was again? The rain. You hear it as you open your eyes to complete darkness. You are laying down beneath soft sheets. You watch yourself fumble for the lamp that sits atop your nightstand, washing your bedroom in a warm glow. You had been dreaming of Rose. How small and precious her light frame felt in your arms, how soft her skin was, how sweet the lavender scent of her hair. Sitting up, a glint of metal catches your eye. Upon your nightstand was a silver pendant sitting on a delicate chain. Picking it up, you could see that the pendant was a flower, a rose. You smile as you remember seeing your beloved wear it one day, but something had snagged the thin chin and broken it. Tears were streaming down her cheeks. The necklace had been a gift from her mother. It had been on heirloom and she was worried that it wouldn't be easy to repair. You thought the tears would never stop, and that at that moment you knew that you would do anything to keep her from crying ever again. You had picked it up, studying the links closely, and declared to Rose that you could fix it or you could have an expert look at it if you were unsuccessful. The silver rose was unharmed. You had assured her before pocketing the necklace. Quelling her fears, you both continued down the sidewalk together.